Okay, now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete, it's Bijan Robinson. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Number 12, Chris Olave. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert, quick out rod, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down give to Robinson. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss, first play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing from the gun here. He rolls to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10 on run to Robinson. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
Taken down back at the 42.
Hey, ram. 59. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Third and long for him here. It's complete. This is a Lopez. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he gets sent out. They'll come up on first and 10. Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. Staying with Robinson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Run.
Once more, it's Robinson. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Rashawn Robinson touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Going run again with Jacobs. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Let's go. Jump 60, jump 60.
4th down, pass coming. Taking a deep shot here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
run to the sideline and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Go. 59, 59. Let's go.
Back to the air, Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 23 on that one. And the Bucs have the 1st.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On his own read, here's Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through the group.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down, Saints.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Mustang 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Steady.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
18, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Herbert. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Here's Robinson up the middle, rolling into enemy territory. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Home troops right. 5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Second and 10 now. Herbert escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Dante Kent with the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
19, right here.
To the air now on first and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 70 Lion. 70 18. Turn up. Take up.
Looking in the air here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tyron Williams, the intended target. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Puts everything he has under this one. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
Let's go. Hogan 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Maverick, 18.
The final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. He's on the run, deep down the middle. Brought in, inside the 20. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Set up, track 60, 18, Cougar 19, Mustang 19, 60 Bobcat, 60, 79 Bronco, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. That's incomplete left side.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.